All right, guys. So I just woke up. It's Wednesday. It's 4:50 in the morning, and I'm gonna take you guys through a full day of eating. I'm gonna take you guys through my workout, Road to Getting Shredded, episode one. So I'm gonna show you what I eat every single day. I don't switch it up. I don't really change it unless I get tired of the food sources. Then I'll switch it up. But I've been with this same meals for about 3 to 4 months now. I just keep it simple. I like to eat the same thing. That way I don't have to think about it. I just look at the meal plan and just do it. Um, but yeah, meal number one, I like to eat my whole eggs in the morning. So I do 4 whole eggs. Bam. And I do 4 whole eggs and then I do toast for my carbs. So since I don't have a toaster, I'm actually gonna just put these on the pan to heat them up. So I like to do Ezekiel bread. Buy this at Walmart. It's actually pretty fucking expensive. It's like $7 for a damn, literally $7 for this shit. So while I'm cooking, I usually just take my vitamins, vitamin C. We got our vitamin C, we got our vitamin D3, vitamin D3. Then I'll take my fat burner. I use the Accent Sledge one. The bread usually takes a little while to heat up. So I'll just wait a few minutes. While that is heating up, I like to drink coffee in the morning. That kind of also helps with burning fat, right? Because caffeine, as we know, helps with burning fat. And I actually just use instant coffee because it's easy to make. The water in the microwave literally for a minute and 30 seconds. So, bam. So I'm gonna put you guys on game. I don't use sugar when I drink coffee. I use this is called stevia. It's based on a plant. It's 0 calories, and it's actually based from a plant, so it's not unhealthy, right? So this is, I actually put this on my Greek yogurt if I'm having Greek yogurt. It makes it sweet. You can put this on oatmeal. You can put this on cream of rice. You can put this on anything that you're having that you want to taste sweet without having calories, okay? So I'm going to use like 2 to 3 packets of this shit for my coffee. Take this coffee out. Put some coffee in there. Gives us nice energy. On my off days from work, I still wake up early because I like to be productive. So I either read after breakfast or I'll either just write. All right, so this is meal number one. We have 3 pieces of toast. We have 1 more cooking and 4 whole eggs. I like to use this. No sugar added barbecue sauce. This tastes delicious, bro. We're trying to minimize the calories, so that's why we use no sugar added. And I literally just put this on a toast. Put my eggs on the toast like a little sandwich. And I just get to work, bro. So that's meal number one. I'm gonna enjoy this. And stay tuned for meal number two. All right, guys. So this is where I do my reading. The reason I don't read on the couch is because I fall asleep. Reason I don't read on my bed is because I fall asleep. When I first started reading, I would drive to Barnes and Nobles and I would sit there and read, because if I read in my house, I would fall asleep. okay? And when you're sleeping, you're not working on your mind, you're not working on your body, you're not working on your business, you're not working on your spirit. So you slacken. So that's how I overcame sleeping, falling asleep while reading, is by driving to Barnes and Nobles and just reading there. Once you get used to reading, then you don't get as sleepy as much. I like to take notes when I read. I don't like to read a book one time. I like to read it over again. A lot of people will say, oh, I read that book. They just like to flex that they read, right? But when you ask them about it, they can't even explain the book to you. That means they retained no information, bro. Okay, so if you read a book and you don't retain information, you're wasting your time. So I don't read it one time because I'm pretty stupid. If I read something one time, I'm gonna forget every single thing. So I read it again, I write notes. That way I remind myself. I write down ideas that I get from the book. That way I can come back. And a lot of times I'm even surprised, bro. I'd be like, damn, that's smart. That's crazy. I really wrote that? Yeah. Because you have these periods where your mind goes into creative mode, into like, it taps into that intelligence, that universal intelligence mode, and you want to capture it. So that's what writing is for, bro. That's what writing is for. That's how we evolved. So it's important. And I wanted to say this, guys. If you guys aren't happy where your life is right now, take inventory of your daily habits. What do you do on your off days? Before, on my off days, I would sleep, watch Netflix, watch podcasts, sleep again, and I would bullshit my time away hanging out with friends. Okay, I was not working on my mind, on my body, on my spirit, on my business. Now, I have those daily habits that move me closer to my fucking goals every single day. And that's what this book talks about, right? People don't get success overnight or because they're lucky or they hit the jackpot. No, it's just by having those daily habits and improving every single day. So every single day I write content or I record content or I edit content. I work on my business. Every single day I work on my body. Every single day I work on my mind. I read books. That way, after 3 to 5 years, come on, bro. It's literally impossible that I'm not gonna make it. It's literally impossible because I'm doing the fucking work every single day. So if you don't like where your life is at right now, bro, take inventory of what you do on a daily basis. And if you're not working on all those 4 things on a daily basis, implement those habits. Implement those habits and work on those things on a daily basis, bro. That's the only way. That's the only way. So that's a little pep talk for you guys. I'm gonna get to reading a little bit. I'm reading this book again. I'm gonna be real, this book changed my fucking life. The Law of Success. Out of all the books I've read, this book by far, this is like my Bible, bro. Like this is literally gonna be my Bible. I'm gonna fucking read that shit like 20 times. And I wanna be able to quote it like the Bible, bro. Cause I really believe that really should be the Bible, bro. No disrespect to anybody, but that book is literally life transformational, bro. So I'm gonna get to reading and I'll see you guys back for meal number 2. So meal 2 is upon us. Cream of rice. Yes, weigh your fucking food, okay? A lot of you guys can't lose weight because you guys are just eating healthy, but you don't know how much you're eating, right? Like we talked about, you gotta burn more calories than what you consume. So I have it down to a T. I do 70 grams cream of rice. And put some water in there. Then I mix it. You gotta mix the cream of rice very well. And I'm gonna teach you guys how to do it. So you put the cream of rice, you mix it very well, and put it in the microwave for a minute, take it out and mix it. Put it in for a minute, take it out and mix it. Pause. Put it in for a minute, take it out and mix it. You rinse and repeat that about 4 times, a total of 4 minutes. Because if you don't do it that way, bro, it's gonna get clumpy and it's gonna get fucking gross. So you wanna make sure the consistency is fucking nice. And this is meal number 2, bro. This is cream of rice. I put in some whey protein. I put in 2 scoops of whey protein. So there you guys have it. Look at that shit. I put cream of rice, whey protein, peanut butter, salt, very important, and blueberries. But the important is the amount. You want to eat an amount that's according to your meal plan, okay? People think, oh, I'm just eating healthy. I'm eating healthy foods. I'm doing this. Yeah, bro, but you're fucking eating way more than what you need to eat, okay? If you're not weighing out your food, then you don't know exactly what you're doing, bro, okay? That's why I laugh at people when they say, oh, I eat good, but I can't lose weight. If you can't tell me exactly what you eat every single day, you don't know what you're doing, bro, okay? Now, I will say that after doing this a while, you can eyeball it. You can eyeball it pretty good, but people starting out, weigh your foods, count your macros, and do it the right way to get proper results. Okay? I'm a little weird when I eat. I like to watch other people eat. So I watch like a fitness YouTuber eating his meals, like on bodybuilding.com, or I like watching Sadiq a lot. Sadiq Hadzovic, shout out to him. He's a cool channel I like to watch. But yeah, I just like to watch other people eat while I eat. It kind of keeps me focused. Like, yeah, I'm doing the right thing. I'm on my diet, you know? So I'll eat this about 1 to 2 hours before I train. And all my carb meals, they're around the workout. So I usually have this either before or after my workout. And then the meal after is gonna probably be like a protein shake, because I have 2 protein shake meals. And then after that, I'll have like a rice and chicken meal, or sometimes I switch the rice for the sweet potatoes. But stay tuned. I'm gonna eat this. Then I'm gonna shower, change, and we're out to the gym. All right? So this is my pre-workout ritual. Transparent Labs. The reason I like this pre-workout, guys, is because it has no stimulants. It's a stimulant-free pre-workout. And since I'm always drinking coffee, I don't want to overdo the stimulants. But I do take the caffeine pills, okay? So I mix a non-stim pre-workout that gives me good pump with a caffeine pill. Helps you burn fat, gives you that energy. And I'm also doing the ECA stack. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I take caffeine 3 times a day, mix that with ephedra and aspirin. This is not medical advice, okay? This is not medical advice. I'm just showing you guys what I do. I do the ECA stack 3 times a day. It helps me burn fat quite a lot. And I can make a whole nother video. Fill it up like halfway with water. And usually when I get in my car, that's when I take the caffeine pills, because those kick in pretty fast. So I definitely recommend anybody who's cutting to hop on the caffeine pills. And once you're already making good progress, you can start doing the ECA stack that I'm doing. Since I'm already around 10% body fat, I kind of need that extra push of energy. And that's what the ECA stack does for me. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna sip this and off we go to smash some weights. So guys, we are on our way. I think the car ride to the gym is probably like my favorite time, because I'm excited to work out, right? But more than that, it's kind of like I always think positive, right? I know I'm gonna get a good workout in. I start thinking about the workout. I start thinking about my life. I start hyping myself up, bro. I start hyping myself up. And sometimes, man, I even might get a little negative to get a little positive, if you know what I mean. Sometimes I might start thinking about that bitch who did me dirty, or the people that kind of doubted me, or the people that didn't believe in me. I kind of start motivating myself. And then you'll hear those guys who say, you should just do it for yourself. I mean, yeah, I'm doing it for myself, right? But to get that extra little motivation, that extra little push, sometimes I'll be in that final set that I know I need to go all out, and I'll think about that bitch who did me dirty. And that will give me all the fucking motivation that I need, bro. in that very moment, right? I don't dwell on the past. I don't really do that, but when you need that extra little push, bro, it's not bad to to get emotional sometimes and use that as motivation. And then the people that talk about how you should always just do it for yourself. I mean, yeah, bro, we're doing it for ourselves, but the people telling you that shit 99% of the time look like dog shit anyway. So why would I take your advice, you know? I had a guy who told me, "Oh, you're too dark. You shouldn't think like that." Why would I want to listen to you anyways though, bro? You look like shit, you know? It's been working out great for me. So maybe you should do what I'm doing, you know? But this is the time I usually record videos on the way to the gym, you know? I have some time to just think, some time to talk. It's about like a 25-minute drive. Um, but yeah, man, I'm gonna talk a little bit about my workout. That way I don't do too much talking in the gym because to be honest, I'm new to this recording shit. So I don't know how much talking I'm gonna do in there, bro. So let's talk a little bit about the training that I got going on. So I had to get the mic up here because I don't know, this is like a cheap mic, so it doesn't really catch that far the voice. But today we're gonna do arms and shoulders, bro. We're gonna do arms and shoulders. I hate the push pull leg split. I hate it because I feel like a lot of people that run that split, they don't look that aesthetic. They, you don't have an arm day with the push pull legs, and I think most people have small arms, and I think my arms are a weak point. So I always have a split that I can have an arm day, because that's the only way to freaking grow your arms is to actually have an arm day. So I do arms and shoulders today. Tomorrow I do hams and quads. Then I take a rest day. Then I'll do Then I'll do back and biceps. Then I'll do chest and shoulders with triceps, and then I'll do quads, and then I rest, and then I repeat. So basically, I'm hitting legs twice a week. I'm hitting arms twice a week. I'm hitting chest and back once a week. We want to build an aesthetic physique. You want to build the limbs and the extremities, your arms, your legs. You don't want to build your torso. That's like thick. You're gonna look like thick. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to look thick and then skinny arms and skinny legs. You want to have thick extremities, paws. You know, that's what looks aesthetic. It looks cartoonish. You know what I'm saying? People that have big chests and big back and then have small arms and small legs, that does not look good to me. So that's why I like a program where I can do legs twice a week, arms twice a week, and chest and back once a week. I see a lot of guys out there with really big backs, small arms, or big chest, small arms, and legs. I don't think that looks good. And personally, my arms are really long, so I have to fill them out. If I don't have an arm day, my arms are going to look like toothpicks. So I really try to focus on them. I don't know how much talking I'm going to do in the gym, bro, because I'm new to this recording shit. So I'll see if I do a little bit of talking, a little bit of explanation, and then I'll get into the sets. You guys can follow me there. I'll post a workout in the description. But basically, man, you want to just go to the gym with a good intention, bro. You're there to get better. You're there to put in the work. You should enjoy yourself, okay? You're going to see beautiful ladies. You're going to be around beautiful ladies. You're going to be working on yourself. And for the people that are advanced already and the people that have been doing this for a long time, I mean, you guys know what time it is, bro. This drive up to the gym is like a ceremony. This is a special fucking moment. Those 25 minutes that you're driving to the gym, I'm excited. I'm thinking about positive shit. I'm motivating myself already. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, guys, you might need to even take it to a little dark place, bro. Like, sometimes, man, I be in that last final set that I know I need to give it my all, and I fucking think about that ex who did me dirty, or I think about those group of guys that never believed in me, or those friends that betrayed me, I don't really dwell on the past, bro, right? But you kind of want to use those feelings to your benefit when necessary. And the only time I ever think about shit like that is really when I'm in the gym, use that as motivation. If I want to go above and beyond the other people, if I want to look better than the average Joe who lifts, I got to take it to that point. I have to be willing to do what they're not. So for me, it's that 5 to 10% extra that makes the difference. So the way I get there is by hyping the fuck out myself before a set. I'll think about that bitch who fucking did me dirty or whatever the fuck, and that shit will give me all the motivation I need, bro. So try to maintain a positive mindset when you're driving on the way to the gym, and try to really go in there and give it your all. I will say that recently I've been training low volume, bro. Um, which means I'm not doing a lot of reps. I'm doing lower reps and lower sets. The reason is because since I'm deep into my cut, I'm about 10% body fat, 10.5% body fat. I'm starting to get really depleted, really flat, and really fatigued. So what I did was I decreased my workload, but I increased the intensity. So I'm lifting heavier, but I'm doing less sets and less reps. So that allows me to burn less calories in the workout, to burn less glycogen while still breaking down the muscle. And I'm not overtaxing the muscle. For example, let's say you go to the gym, you work out, you're already flat, you're already depleted. You've been dieting for 3 to 4 months. What people like to do is, if they feel flat and they don't get a pump and they feel weak, they're gonna start doing drop sets and 30 rep sets and supersets and intensity techniques. So they're further depleting the muscle of glycogen, which is the opposite of what you actually want to do. If you're already depleted, why are you over depleting the muscle if it's already depleted? You want to maintain strength. The way to maintain muscle mass on a cut, the way to maintain size is to maintain strength. So if you continue to over deplete your muscles, you're getting weaker without actually training intensely. So you're actually going to lose muscle size if you start doing higher reps and high intensity. So I caught myself doing that, and I was just losing muscle. So ever since I switched to low volume, higher weight, so I train within the 6 to 12 rep range, my muscles just started looking way fuller. I was less depleted, and I was just looking way better. So that's a little gold nugget for the bodybuilding fans out there, is when you're deep into dieting, or even if you're not even a bodybuilding fan, if you're just trying to get in the best shape possible, if you're dieting and you've been dieting for a while and you're starting to feel depleted and flat, don't try to heighten the reps and don't lower the weight and don't do more shit. Okay, you want to still lift heavy, intensely heavy weight, and lower the volume, but more intense. Less volume, more intensity. That worked wonders for me. I've been doing that for 3 weeks now, and it's been way better. So that's a little nugget, man. We'll see what happens when we get to the gym. I don't know if I'm gonna do much talking in the workout, um, but I'll take you guys along with me. Stay tuned. See you guys at the gym. All right, so that was the first set. I already warmed up. I did like 4 to 5 warm-up sets, and I'm only doing 3 working sets. So we're going heavy all out each set. Guys, if you're training heavy and low volume, you're gonna want to rest like 2 to 3 minutes in between each set, because since we're going heavy, we want to rest enough to be able to go heavy again, because we're only doing like 2 to 3 sets, 3 sets on this one. So if you want to get the most bang for your buck, rest up till you can go heavy again. All right, so here we go, last set. Come on, man, let's go. Hey, 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 hey. I'm gonna do 2 more. 2 more, bro. 2 more. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. All right, so now we're gonna do 2 working sets of curls dumbbells with the fat grips. For those of you that don't know, this actually increases your tension. Mind muscle connection is way better. You make way more gains using these. So if you guys want to check these out, I'm gonna link them in the description. So only reason I'm doing 2 working sets for biceps is 2 days later on Saturday I'm gonna hit biceps again with back. So we don't want to overwork it. So keep it heavy and intense as fuck. All right. I'm gonna just record my last set because I don't want to bore you guys with the whole workout. All right. Mm, mm, mm. Uh, uh, uh. Mhm. All right, guys, we got done with the curls. Now we're doing close grip to put on some mass on the triceps. Now remember, don't just hop into the working sets because this is gonna be my top sets. I'm doing 2. Just remember to warm up so y'all don't fuck yourselves up. And remember, when you're doing close grip, you want to lean back, shoulders back, and just lift your arms straight up to find shoulder width. That's how you find shoulder width. You lift them straight up, and that's exactly where you grab the fucking bar. Shoulder width. All right, here we go. Before I would get caught up doing a lot of sets, a lot of reps, not training heavy, and I was just losing size easily, bro. But now, since I'm only doing like two working sets, 3 working sets tops, I'm uh I'm doing way better with my workouts. But if you're gonna do low volume, you guys gotta remember to actually hit failure. Actually hit failure. Don't just half-ass the set. Go to failure and lift heavy. All right. All right. So we're gonna do hammer, rope curls. Only gonna do like 3 sets. Let me check the workout. Link is in the description. Yeah, we're only doing 3 sets. So we did regular curls. Now we're doing hammers for the long head. I don't do too much biceps because my biceps are pretty good. My triceps are the weak point, but I like rope curls because they're the constant tension. So pay attention to the form and maybe you'll catch. You'll pick something up. Mm. Yeah. 5 more. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah. Mm. All right, so we did 2 tricep exercises. We did 2 bicep exercises. And then I like to do 1 more exercise for tricep. That's my weak point. So we're gonna kind of do an isolation one. You want to just control this one. You don't want to really go heavy because it's an isolation. You can fuck your shit up. So just watch how I do it. You don't want to go too heavy on this shit. It's just slow and controlled.
kind of like a warm-up set, to be honest with you. We're not going all out. The further in you are in your workout, the less warm-up sets you want to do. So when I first got here, I did like 4 to 5 warm-up sets. Then with the other exercises, I do about 1 or 2 and I hop straight in. So I won't waste my energy. The reason I had weak triceps is because I was training them wrong for a long time. I wasn't fully extending and fully contracting, fully stretching. I was half-assing the reps. So just make sure you guys fully stretch and fully contract. All right, I'm gonna show you guys my last set on this exercise. Then we'll move on to some shoulders. All right, guys, that was the workout. I didn't record the shoulders that I did at the end, the shoulder pump, because my phone ran out of battery. But I did 4 sets of laterals, and then I did four sets of front raises, because I hit shoulders twice a week. I do it on arm day, and then I do it on chest day. So we don't really hit the shoulders really heavy. We just kind of get them filled with blood. That way, on Sunday, which is 3 days from now, when we hit them heavy, they have enough time to recover. But that was the arm workout, man. It's nothing crazy. Honestly, it's about the intensity that you put into your sets. For beginners, I don't recommend doing that because you guys don't really know how to train intense. You guys don't know how to take the sets to fucking failure. But for the intermediate or the more advanced people that know how to train intense, that know how to train to failure, that's how I do it, man. Pretty quick workout. You could do it in about an hour. Finish up with some shoulders. And yeah, bro. Now we're going to go catch the post-workout meal, which is a lean body protein shake with a banana. Third meal. I do the lean bodies because they taste good as fuck. But they do have a lot of calories. They have 9 grams of fat, which is pretty fucking high. But we made it work with our damn macros, so I'm gonna enjoy this. Cookies and cream flavor. That shit goes crazy, bro. I don't know how people talk about being on a diet. This is not on a diet for me, bro. This is like, I'm eating good, bro. I'm eating good, man. But now I have my banana. I always have my banana after my workouts. If I'm feeling super fucking flat, like super, I'll have them before my workout too. But since I've been feeling pretty full lately, not super flat anymore, I'm just having it post-workout. Helps me replenish my glycogen a little bit. And guys, the reason I do the lean body protein shakes, I don't want to be carrying around fucking Tupperware. I don't want to be carrying around chicken and rice. I don't want to be carrying around steak and potatoes. I don't want to be doing that shit. That's a lot. It's more work. So I just carry around protein shakes. I have 2 protein shake meals. And if you want to include the cream of rice meal as a protein shake meal, then basically 3. That way I don't have to be fucking cooking my ass off in the fucking kitchen. And if some of you guys are going to say that I'm leaving gains on the table, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I'm already well on my way to making gains and getting the body I want. I just got to get a little leaner, bro. But make your life easier. If you're eating 5 meals a day, do 2 or 3 shakes and 2 solid meals. That's good enough, bro. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. So make life easier on yourself. Get a plan and make that shit easy. I've literally been drinking 3 protein shakes and eating 3 meals a day for the last 4 months. And look at the results I've gotten, bro. It definitely fucking works. It definitely works. So I have 3 more meals left. That other meal is I have a chicken and rice meal. Sometimes I switch the rice for sweet potatoes if I have a craving, right? Because that sweet from the sweet potato, that shit satiates my cravings. So sometimes I have the sweet potato with the chicken instead of the white rice. And then I have an egg white meal. And then I have another protein shake meal. So we're halfway done with our meals. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Now I'm going to go home, read a little bit more. Maybe plan for some video ideas for some content. See if I need to do some grocery shopping. And I'll be back with you guys for meal number 4. And we are back. I was editing a video a little bit. Took a little nap. Showered. I'm about to have meal 4. Another lean body with a banana. On my off days, like the days I don't train, I don't have a banana with both protein meals. I only have a banana with 1 protein meal. But since today I trained, I have a banana with each protein shake meal. So that's pretty much 2 bananas every day I train. And then on the days I don't train, I have 1 banana. And yeah, this is pretty much a typical off day from work. I just chill, get things done. And pretty much the gym is the highlight of my day. And if I'm making a video for you guys, then that's also fun too. But I don't really hang out with friends or be going out to do outdoor activities. I'm a homebody, man. I like my routines. I like sticking to my guns and just rinsing and repeating, bro. Rinsing and repeating. So that was pretty much meal 4. And I would take you guys shopping with me, but since I don't have anybody to hold the camera, you guys aren't even going to see what's going on. You guys aren't going to see the action. So we'll leave that for another time. But I'll be back with meal number 5. So here we are, meal number 5. I decided to eat outside because it's nice out here. And here we have 8 egg whites with 2 whole eggs. Now, that red shit that you see, this is not a paid promotion, but no sugar added ketchup, bro. Not the regular fucking ketchup y'all be eating, right? That got the sugar in it, extra calories. At the end of the day, like we talked about, that shit adds up. So that ketchup helps me a lot with my diet. Whenever the chicken needs some flavor, whenever I'm getting tired of the food, bro, that ketchup comes in clutch. So I decided to leave the chicken and rice meal for last because honestly, sometimes I have a hard time sleeping when I'm hungry. So I'd rather leave the biggest meal as my last meal. That way I go to sleep with an empty stomach. And since tomorrow I Since tomorrow I wake up at 4:30 for work. I'll be waking up at 4:30 in the morning, so I need a good night's rest tonight. So I saved my last meal of the day as my biggest meal, which is a chicken and rice. So stay tuned for that. I actually want to show you my secret chicken recipe. I got to a point where I didn't even want to eat chicken anymore because I was gagging because I've tried all kinds of different recipes. So this recipe is fire. Fucking the best fucking bodybuilding chicken recipe ever. Okay? So pay attention. 3 ingredients, bro. Literally that's it. Chicka Licka Bam Bam chicken rub, okay? 0 calories. You have your salt and you got your chili powder, okay? You literally have these 3 ingredients, okay? And we're gonna marinate the chicken in mustard. This might sound crazy. But this is literally the fucking secret fucking weapon. I guarantee you're gonna lick your fucking fingers like this. This is gonna taste delicious. So I'm gonna show you guys how I like to make this shit. We have our chicken right here, chicken tenderloins. And I'm not even lying, bro. Like, I would gag if I ate chicken. So I had to find a recipe that made this shit actually fucking taste good, bro. Because if not, then this shit, bro, frankly, was not eatable, man. I got tired of it. So here we're literally mixing up the chicken, okay? The reason I put mustard is once you pan sear it with the flavor, it gives it a fucking smoky, like a grill, like a fucking, and it keeps it kind of a little bit moist. So that's why we put mustard. Now we're gonna take the chili powder. This is gonna give you that smoky flavor. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Kind of just sprinkle it here. Then we're gonna take the salt. Bam. And then we're gonna take our seasoning. Bam. So there you have it. So we're gonna moisten up the pan with coconut oil. Okay. I like to cook my meats in coconut oil because apart from the fact that it's healthy fats, it's actually it actually gives it a good fucking flavor. Like it just offsets the saltiness of the meal. So if I'm having steak, sometimes I'll make it in coconut oil, or if I'm having chicken, because of the saltiness of the mustard and the seasonings that we use, this is kind of gonna offset. That's gonna add a little flavor. But you don't want to overdo this shit, bro. Okay, remember we're cutting. We're trying to get shredded, bro. So we don't want to overdo this shit. So I literally take the coconut oil and put in it just enough. Just about that. That's like 8 grams of fat. Once you're done cooking it, it probably goes down to like 6 grams of fat. And just put just enough to lubricate the pan. A lot of you guys be overdoing this shit, like I talked about, man. The oils and the sauces and the condiments. You guys be adding calories. Make sure the condiments you're using are 0 calories. Okay, so put the oil on there. We're gonna let it heat up a bit. And then once I put this on the pan, that's when I season the other side. Now we're gonna drop our chicken in there. You hear that sizzling? That's what you want to hear. Okay. You drop your chicken in there. And now we're gonna season the other side. Chili powder again. Bam. Secret sauce. Whoa, a little bit too much. It's all good though. It's my offhand. A little bit of salt. So we're gonna let this cook. And when it's done, we'll be ready to eat and make some gains. So, chicken's about done. And not to beat a dead horse. I don't want to sound like a broken record player. But you gotta weigh your food, bro. I don't care if you're eating boiled chicken and lettuce. Weigh the fucking chicken. Know what you're eating. If you don't know what you're eating, you're literally shooting yourself in the foot. You're doing all this work for what? Okay. I spent like 3 to 4. I think I've been working out for about 7 years. I spent 5 of those years eating whatever, not even knowing what I ate. And I look like shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until I started weighing my foods. So I actually knew what I was eating that it made the difference. So right now, I'm going to eat 200 grams of white rice. So is that 140? We'll do 170, bro. Because regardless, I think I'm gonna start dropping down my rice portion for this meal, cutting carb a little bit. Yeah, that's 170. So that's good enough. And now, what we're gonna do is add the chicken. But I like my chicken a little burnt, just how I like my women, bro. No disrespect. I like them a little burnt, like them a little dark. Okay. So, how many grams is that? We're looking for 200 grams. That's 140. And that's, what is this? That is 190. That's good enough for me, bro. So, there you have it. So, that's the last meal of the day, bro. Is 175 grams of white rice, 200 grams of chicken. If the video sucked, don't hate on me, bro. I'm new to this shit. I'm actually really not good at recording stuff and angles and all that stuff. But if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this, okay? If you guys want to see other type of workouts, leg workout or whatever, tutorials or whatever, and I'll get to work on putting them out. So I'm going to chow this down, and I'll tap in with you guys next video. Southpaw Huncho, checking out. Peace.